Originality report. This Turnitin video explains how Turnitin matches the info in your essay to other similar materials. Viewing is optional. In the upper right-hand corner of your essay, you will see a percentage number. This number means that this percentage of text is similar to text submitted to Turnitin. This will show even if you have used quotation marks and an in-text citation correctly. So don't panic. It's supposed to have some numbers in it. It's okay. So how can you use this number? If the requirement for your paper is between 10 and 20% of researched or quoted material, and your number is 1%, that lets you and the teacher know that there is a problem. Likewise, if the number is 50%, that means that you have too much quoted material and too little of your own writing. So use it this way. If the paper is required at 1,000 words and the teacher says 15% should be quoted material, that means 150 words of your paper, or 15%, should be quoted, and 850 words should be your own writing. So now we're going to check for plagiarism problems. To find out if you have text that is not quoted or cited correctly, you click on this little icon on the bottom right hand of your essay. It sort of looks like an upside down chess piece or a triangle. Click on that. Click on exclude quotes, exclude bibliography, leave the 3 in the exclude matches, that's fine, and then hit apply changes at the bottom of the page. After you have excluded these, there should be a change in the percentage in the top right corner. Notice how it went from 13% to 1%. So this means it takes out everything with quotation marks around it. And then it leaves only the text that could possibly be a plagiarism problem. This is what we're going to look at and see, are there areas that you have not correctly quoted? So what's left? If you see something like you see on this page where there are just random words that are highlighted, even if they're in a particular order like you're seeing here, that's not plagiarism. You don't really need to worry about this because there's lots of phrases that are going to be very commonly used. Ernest Hemingway was born in, or I've given you the example here. The Vietnam War began in the late 1950s. Okay, that's common knowledge, and it's also a very commonly used phrase. So you don't need to worry about anything that fits those two categories. Now, on the other hand, if you're writing, the Vietnam War began on September 26, 1959, chances are you looked that up and got it from someplace, and you must cite it. If you got it word for word, then you need to put quotation marks around it. If you paraphrased it and did not take it word for word, you still must cite where you got it from, because this is neither common knowledge nor common phrasing, meaning that it's not something that's just going to accidentally get caught like Ernest Hemingway was born. Okay? Once it hits a date, then cite it. Even if it's paraphrased, it still must be cited. So, go ahead and submit your paper into Turnitin. Use these tools to see if you have any problems in your paper. Check your percentage of quoted material. You're free to use it for your other classes like history or sociology or anthropology. If you are resubmitting the same essay, then sometimes Turnitin will make you wait 24 hours to see the results. But otherwise, you should be able to see your results a few minutes after you submit your essay. Good luck!